guys, welcome back to Little Red's Homestead. This is Little Red. Good morning from me and the girls. This bucket's out of food, so I gotta fill it up. What you doing? Here they are this morning. I am coming to give you guys the garden tour. I'm sorry I'm late this week. It was Mother's Day, on Sunday, and we spent a couple days at the beach. That was really nice. Got to spend that time with my boys and the mothers in my life, a couple of them at least. So here we go. Let's see. Over here we have the potatoes that were just in the ground have died. Oof. I don't know why. Maybe because of all of the water. Here we have the tomatoes. So they are, and I actually harvested some, and my youngest ate a tomato right off the vine, and he is a picky eater, so that's a win. It's a win in my book. Those tomatoes are doing really great. We have, this is a sunflower getting bigger, and all of the oregano. We have this one beet. Beautiful. It's gonna be, I don't know, lunch? Because it's not really enough for more than one person. Here we go. We've got our little jalapeno plant. Got some flowers on it. Here's a tomato plant. I caught a chicken in here the other day. Somebody left the gate open. Look at this. Eggplant flower and some eggplant that looks like they're about to start fruiting. I'm excited. Some more sunflowers here in the back. These are more potatoes that, see, like half of them have died. Like these over here have died. And then we've still got a couple that are alive. These potatoes need seriously a lot of dirt on top. Here's potatoes, more potatoes. And these sweet potatoes, beautiful. The turnip greens. Back here, I think that might be a loofah. I don't know if I've gone back and forth with this, but maybe a loofah. These ones right here are those lima beans. Looking really good. We have two more tomato plants looking really good. These here are the devil's tongue beans. So I'm hoping they actually start to grow up this trellis really soon. Speaking of, I think that one over there is my black creme tomato. Still kind of small. I believe these are the gourd, and this garlic is kind of looking worse for wear. Oops. But I don't think it's done yet. It does have some, I don't know what is, I don't know. It's been getting hotter, so need to adjust my watering schedule probably. The mosquitos are coming out. Those red cabbage, like, just never did anything. Like, it's as big as they got. I think I'm going to take those out. More turnip greens. And the lavender, this is now popped. This is like probably doubled in size recently. And there's an onion growing through it. Quite possibly the hot salsa pepper, but not looking good, guys. Same with that one. Probably the hot salsa pepper. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just not getting as much sun because of the big things in front of it. I don't know. Just the other lavender plant. Looking pretty good. Lavender's doing great. This right here is those large gourds climbing that trellis. I love it. Coming up to the top. Over here we have the green beans. And I just harvested some snow peas off of this one like yesterday, so we've got some weeds, and that's it in here. I think I need more plant, and I think I'm gonna go and just buy starts because I don't know. I've not been doing a very good job remembering. Well, I don't need to water yet. Like, I probably need to water a little bit in between these rains that we've had, but it's been mostly wet. All right, here we go. Look at that. That's the zucchini squash. It looks like something has eaten the blooms off of this one. Thanks a lot, chickens. Maybe I'll build a little tower around it so that the chickens can't get it. I would love to fence in the whole hugel, but I doubt that's happening. Here's this butternut squash, not much from that. A tomato. I think that's the beef steak. And another tomato. Spaghetti squash. We got at least a couple buds on there. Mystery squash. Mystery squash. We have lots of room left on the hugel as well. I can't remember what that one is. Look, see, something has nibbled here too. Ooh, that makes me mad. It's my ancho peppers. That's not okay, chickens. I'm gonna... This is the pumpkin that did have blooms on it. It's not very thrilling. Look at this tiny little plant. It's got buds on it. This one's looking pretty good. The cucumber. This is probably the sunnier side of the hugel and the garden coming from this direction. So, let's see over here. Got that lavender, which is doing okay. The basil, it seems to have made its way past the ant bed. I started picking at it. Look at that giant horsefly. The worst. Oh no. And look at this cilantro going to seed. I need to come and harvest some. Let's see. We've got mint. Oh, look at this one going to seed as well. This is the marjoram, I believe. I need to come and harvest some of that. I guess, right? I don't want my whole plant to die. And I think that's what happens if you let it go to seed. There's the oregano, more oregano, the thyme, and the rosemary, which is all pretty exciting because I have struggled to grow thyme and, not rosemary, but thyme I have definitely struggled. All my kitties. And there's the marjoram. No, that's the tarragon. Silly me. What is that, Marshmallow? Where do you think you're going, Shadow? To the spooky woods. Here is the grapevine and the pine trees. I really want to get an arch built here so that we can get... Here's the back where I've been letting the grass just grow. I haven't mowed the grass in May at all, so, and I might not mow it at all, but we'll see. I have not seen any snakes yet, which is the biggest surprise. Here, some pretty little flowers that just showed up in my yard. I love it. So happy. We've got this Easter basket. This is the elderberry that just popped up back here. The pond is still full. Oops, I almost stepped on it. Here are the inland sea oats right there and right there. I just planted these. These are African iris, I believe. And look at that liatris. It's so pretty. We've got 2 blooming. They're so pretty. So far, we have this lily here is about to bloom again. And there's all the, I guess, little pods from the first ones. And it looks like these little lilies are actually gonna bloom soon too. These are like, I think, daylilies maybe. And I planted some more of those African iris right here. Are you the one that's been getting onto the hugel? Over here, oh, just because I have to get it while it's off. Look at that beauty. There's that knockout rosebush, just knocking you out of the park. Here is our Zen garden. It's going to need to be re-leveled to an extent. That's from a child digging. But it's almost time to fill it up. We've been waiting mostly on the weather, so soon. This is the wild part of my yard that I have not even... Nothing back here. Nothing. Except for these elderberry, which I see definitely something has been chewing it up. And I see that looks like a weed. I don't see any flowers, and I have been seeing flowers on my friends and stuff, so I'm a little disappointed to see that there's no flowers. I think it might just be shady, and so we might have to provide a little bit more sunlight to it. Clear out some branches. This was all underwater last week, all of it. And it's still a little wet. I saw lots of tadpoles. It's going to be like a graveyard. A tadpole graveyard because the water is quickly draining. Here's the orange tree. Looking very full. The peach tree, I don't know, it's actually looking a little thirsty or something. I don't know if it's thirst. Let's see. Since I haven't had a chance to walk through back here where all this water's been, ew. Sunflower there though, and hopefully some more sunflowers around here. Oh, that's pretty gross. What are these? I don't know. I've been just letting all that grow up. Look at those calla lilies. I think they're canna lilies. I'm apparently still waking up today. I finally taped up our little pipe there, so hopefully I can pump the water out of the yard next time. This grapevine is not grape. Oh my god. This pumpkin vine is freaking massive. Look at that. It's the pumpkin vine from the compost. On the front of the house, here we have our milkweed. We have kitties. That one is Janice. And that one is Alpha Betty Soup. So cute. And if you want them, come and get them. They have been destroying my garden. Let's see what we have here. This was one that I just recently got. Hey, Alpha Betty. Betty. Come on. Get out of there. You too. There's always good animal stuff. Always. It never fails. What is that, Marshmallow? Well, that is mint. Not the long grassy stuff, but I think that's lemon balm back there. It's like gotten quite large. Mint, huge mint plant. More mint, hibiscus, dahlia. This is the lavender, doing really good in this front garden bed. Janice! Let's see, what else? There's Shadow. My neighbor gave me this tea plant. I did not even know that you could get them in Texas. I gotta pick a spot for it though. My bluebonnets and the coneflower, which kittens got a hold of. They've just been stomping around. See, like they did it. They think that this is a forest for them. There's that big old hibiscus in there, doing really well. This is the other one. Oh, and it's doing really well too. It's popped out a new flower. How pretty. That's the other one I got last week from my husband when I asked him to bring me flowers. See, kitties have been stomping around in these flowers as well. We have greenbrier just popping up all over back here, and the Carolina creeper is this one. There's the rosemary. That one's the catnip. This pineapple sage has done really well, which is great. I love it. I have lots of work to do out here that I am quickly going to run out of steam because the mosquitoes have come out and pretty much at this point Texas is unbearable. Look at this though. We've got some little purple flowers coming out of this grassy stuff. Those start blooming and they'll bloom like all summer long. Today is actually a really nice day. We got a quote-unquote cool front. So maybe I should spend today outside, even though I had plans to spend it inside. Here is the fig tree, looking really good. It's got some new, like, little buds. Look at that. Looky here. Oh, cute. What else? What else? This front yard, it has not been cut at all this whole year. And this is as high as it gets so far. And I've planted like wildflower seeds out there. So, I think that's, oh no, my maple tree is falling down. I'm actually gonna plant that soon too, maybe today. The red maple, and this is a sycamore. I haven't decided where I'm gonna put the sycamore yet. The cactus garden is actually looking really good, even though I do nothing for it. The barrel cactus, all over the place. And I just started harvesting pads off of the prickly pear, and like, there's one there, there's 1, 2 there, 3 there. This is one that I pulled off last, I guess, a while back ago and planted, and then this one down there is one I pulled off and just stuck it in there. It's pretty cool. There's some more African iris over here. Not sure where to put it. So everything here is looking really pretty good. I think that is it for this week. I'm sorry it was late. It's been crazy. It's always crazy. Go low, am I right? All right, guys. Have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching me grow. Bye.